The narrative introduces us to our resilient heroine, a woman who entered a high-security matrimonial contract believing she could guard her heart against her commanding, hyper-successful husband. She has spent her marriage maintaining a quiet emotional perimeter, playing the part of the perfect, elegant wife, while secretly harboring a deep, consuming love for a man who treats their bond like a clinical, transactional asset. The spark ignites when an agonizingly brutal misunderstanding shatters her remaining defenses. Realizing her independent agency has been entirely compromised inside this cold arrangement, she packs her bags, breaches his strict corporate security protocols, and walks completely out of his life. For the first time, her personal perimeter is entirely locked down against him, leaving him on the outside looking in. Enter Ansel Vance. He is the ultimate elite billionaire alpha protector, a towering, broad-shouldered mogul used to demanding absolute dominance in both the corporate grid and his private life. Ansel operates with clinical precision, but the second his wife vanishes, his airtight emotional armor completely disintegrates. The chilling realization of what he has lost triggers a massive, possessive protective instinct. Ansel turns from a detached, brooding husband into a fiercely determined caregiver whose sole mission is to establish a secure perimeter around her heart once again. Tracking her down to her temporary sanctuary, he systematically drops his defenses, unleashing an intense, relentless grovel to prove his absolute devotion. When external family manipulations and predatory media forces threaten to breach her peace, Ansel utilizes his massive wealth, street influence, and lethal social power to stand as an unbreakable shield between his wife and the world. It is a billionaire marriage in crisis, forced proximity grovel, angsty emotional hurt comfort, second chance arrangement masterpiece that packs a massive psychological punch into a breathless short story format. The chemistry here burns with a sharp, agonizing heat. We are talking about that high-frequency, I cannot breathe in a world where you hate me energy, where every tense confrontation, late-night plea, and territorial touch carries heavy emotional weight. The verbal sparring matches between them are top tier, a brilliant mix of her unyielding, quiet resilience and his raw, desperate need to be reclaimed. Alden writes with an exceptionally fresh, vivid, and highly unsparing voice that perfectly captures the isolation of extreme wealth, the deep trauma of emotional neglect, and the overwhelming sanctuary found in genuine, hard-won redemption. What truly elevates this narrative into elite angst territory is Alden's exceptional ability to write profound emotional depth within a compressed timeframe. Ansel isn't handed a casual, easy forgiveness. His arrogance is thoroughly dismantled, and watching this powerful, sovereign man brought to his knees to protect and cherish his wife is incredibly satisfying. The pacing moves with calculated momentum, tracking his relentless pursuit and their healing proximity before ratcheting up the emotional stakes to a beautiful, reassuringly secure climax. Ansel is the definitive, high-tier upgrade your angsty contemporary romance and billionaire grovel library demands right now. It is raw, intensely passionate, and beautifully redemptive. It proves that even the most powerful men in the world are entirely powerless when faced with the threat of losing the only one who anchors their soul. So, close your office doors, set your Kindle to full brightness, and prepare to watch a billionaire entirely surrender.